Hey y'all, welcome back to my office here at Body Natural Health Solutions. I'm Jared Paul, and today I got to take care of a little bonsai planting of some blue jacarandas. They got absolutely fried this summer sitting in my window. And I continue to forget snips and or scissors to come and defoliate this bad boy. But the good news is that we've got some nice fresh buds. So they might have gotten fried, but there is hope. So I'm going to be taking my trusty little knife here because I totally freaking forgot the snips again, but I believe I should be able to, adapt and overcome and use this like it's a scissors. So I'm gonna get this thing outside so I don't make a huge mess here in the office, and I'm gonna bring it back in and we'll take a look. So that's what's coming up on today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. All right, here we go, all cleaned up. So these are, I don't know, about 4.5 years old from seed. See, they got a nice little sway, but these are definitely sun chasers. So what I've done since I planted them here is they start to creep one way, I turn the pot around. This was its first season here in this window, so obviously western facing. They just got scorched growing towards the window. As you see the top, I believe these are just dead up here. See that transition of color? You got a nice green trunk and then it turns into that brown. So let's see if I could get these chopped with this thing as well safely. Boom. I'm gonna leave about a 1/2 inch of the dead stuff so I don't affect the good stuff. Oh yeah. Jeez. Don't try this at home and know this is not the way you're supposed to do it if you're new to bonsai. Boom. But every day I tell myself to bring scissors. Every day I have to look at these and I forget. 2. And up, this one is not so bad. It's pretty green going up. Sorry about that lighting. So, but I'll bring it to about the same height as the others. Normally I would bring them all the way down to here, but I really don't want to mess with these since obviously they were suffering. So what I did is I cut as close to here as I could without messing with the internodes, and then within a day or two these will fall off. I have plenty of blue jacarandas and Dilonyx regias, and they both react similarly. Gotta prune them a few times a year or defoliate and or just nip the tips. So these should bounce back in a week or so, and then I'll do an update video on that. And then these are probably going to get their first wiring since I've been practicing all year, so it's time to try it on the blue jacarandas. All right, so before we get out of here, I might as well give you a little tour of the trees that I have here. This is front and center on my desk. My first Jade, thickening up nicely. It didn't even grow in obnoxiously large this year, so I guess after years of pruning it and refining it back, you don't get that long leggy growth, which is really cool. I have a cherimoya here grown from seed that was suffering because I had it in a corner of this room that just wasn't getting enough light. So I've now moved it to this area. I put it outside, let it get some fresh air and some regular rain, and kind of reset. And it's responding nicely over here, getting plenty of sun because these leaves look good and healthy. You see it's gotten some nice thickness to it this year. This is my sacrificial branch. So really excited about that. You know, I got semi-privacy coming in this window, so I just have, these are all, well actually these are cuttings from this one. And this one used to be in Laura's office, an old Valentine gift. You know, they shape them in the shape of a heart, and now it's just kind of gnarly and cool, and I dig it. Over here, I've got some pencil cacti. More cactus. And back here is some bamboo that's not looking happy. That probably got fried too. So I'll get that all fixed up on the next episode of Jarhead Bonsai. Got a nice healthy one here. Pencil cactus. This is an agapanthus that kicks off big white puffy flowers. Pothos, just always in a vase with water. Congo Rojo, after a huge hard prune, came back nice. Got some pothos, and that's a spider plant. I just prune all the way to the soil and let it grow back. And this is something, I can't remember the name, but it's got a nickname called Camouflage, so that's cool. And I actually have a client in about 30 seconds, so this is gonna be fast. Boom. Some glass photos on the wall. Tree of Life. This started as all cuttings, bamboo, blue jacaranda, Italian fig. Looking good. Nice little aloe, I gotta give that some attention. Desert rose. That came back slow from a full defoliation and pruning, but very nice. Christmas cactus, that's happy. Franny's first bonsai started around the same time as that other jade. Some sort of a succulent, and the same species from a cutting below. Or a Christmas cactus, and a wandering Jew, silver bladed. And just a nice big thing of spider plant. So yeah, so that's gonna do it for today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it, nice and quick. We're all human, so if your trees are looking sick, they might not be dead. So just take a look on in there and you can fix anything. So I'm Jared Paul, and for my family, yours, cheers.